I'm Jeremy from Property Inspection Manager. Photos are a critical part of your inspection process. They provide a visual record for what you see on site and can be used to support evidence in the case of dispute. Using PIM, you should expect crisp, clear photos, and now in our latest release, you can add crisp, clear video clips. We've created the PIM Cloud dashboard where all your high-resolution images and videos are kept, and you can store, search, retrieve, and share those if you ever need to down the line. We've got a load of neat features within the PIM, I'm going to call it the media camera as opposed to just the camera, and that includes a very comprehensive editing suite and the ability to support wide-angle lenses in those devices that support it. And also we can bring in photos from iCloud, Dropbox, and other areas too. So let me show you what we've got in the app. So I'm now in the PIM app. I'm going to an inspection. I'm going to click on the areas and I am in an area and I now want to bring up my camera. So you've got two options. You can either use the little camera icon on the notes field on the right hand side or press the media bar. It does the same thing. Up comes the camera. Now what I'd like to do is just quickly show you a few of these features on the screen. So if I go to the top left, I've got the flash icon. If I press that, it puts it on automatically. If we press it twice, it puts it onto continual. If you come across the top of the screen, and I am on my iPad at the moment, but the iPhone's very similar, you'll see there is an icon to access your files from your video library, your photo library, but you can also choose files from another file sharing service as well. So if you've taken photos on a different device, you can import them into PIM through Dropbox, OneDrive or similar. There's the reverse camera on the top right hand corner. That's if you're doing a selfie video, and then underneath that you've got a little bulb. So if you press that bulb, it pushes on your your flashlight. So for dimly lit rooms, you've got a flash or you've got your torch that you can use. It depends on your device whether you've got flash or not. If it's an older iPad, you may not. Coming down, you'll see there's the big white button. The big white button is to take the picture, and then underneath that you'll see there's photo, multi, and video. Photo allows you to take one picture at a time. Multi allows you to take a series of photos quickly, and video allows you to access the video camera. So I'm just going to take a single picture now in photo mode. You'll see the flash just went off in there. Now I've got a number of options. So if I take one photo at a time, I can actually go up above where it says use photo. I can add some notes to that photo. I'll just put some here. We'll go above the report, sorry, the picture in the report. You'll also see in the top right hand corner that I've got an edit feature. And if I press the edit feature, it allows me to use this suite of tools on the bottom bar, colors, different thicknesses of lines, and then different tools to be able to mark up this picture. So I can put shapes on there, I can put text boxes, and I can use freeform text stuff. So it's a really, really handy tool to be able to just add that extra layer of detail as to why you've taken the picture. I've then got a couple of options underneath. I've got including tenant summary, which means that that photo can be used purely in the tenant report that just goes to the tenant. You can use it as a cover photo, so it goes onto the front page of an inspection report. You can also include it in maintenance, which attaches the photo to a cleaning and maintenance report or those additional notes areas. So I'm just going to press use photo. Multi, as I mentioned before, is the ability to be able to take a series of photos quickly. I've got forced flash on here. Done. I can then go into the media and I can assess those pictures. I can edit them. I can take them out if I want to. I can actually do some post editing in here and bring up that toolkit again. So a very flexible toolkit of managing your photos, marking up your photos is available to you. And you can choose those pictures and send them individually from PIM too. If you're lucky enough to have a device with the wide-angle lens in it, you can access that in PIM. So you'll see in the screen here, in the middle of the lower part of the image area above photo 1 times. If I press that, it activates the wide-angle lens, and I can take my photo using that wide-angle lens. Press use photo. The other thing I can do is I can import photos that I've taken either on my phone or on another device and upload it to Dropbox, OneDrive, or 2 other apps that I use. So I can press the icon in the bottom left-hand corner. That allows me to choose photo from my photo library. Excuse the subject matter. This is from our family farm back in the UK. And the other option is that you can choose files from another service that you've got. So if I had OneDrive on here or Dropbox, I could go into that. I'm just going to go into camera roll of my camera app. I've selected it, open, and now I can add that to my inspection as well. So just to prove it, I can go into my media. You can see the photos that I've imported, and that's the wide angle shot I've taken at the bottom. Okay. What I want to show you now is the video function within PIM. So at the moment, the video can only be taken in portrait mode. So I'm recording this in portrait. If I click video, you'll see on the top bar, it says maximum 10 seconds. So what we've allowed or enabled is multiple 10-second clips can be taken in an inspection area and in a sub-inspection area. And if you're in the summary, you can do a 20-second video clip, which you can actually do with a reverse camera and a selfie. I won't put you through that at the moment. If I press the go button, 10 seconds is actually quite a long time to be able to go around a room and do a 360. So there you go, I've gone all the way around the room and I'm going to use that video. You can also use the video to highlight wobbly balustrades, squeaky pipes, noisy air conditioning units, all that sort of stuff. But you don't have to have a separate camera to do a 360. This is a small room, so it's probably not an ideal example, but you can see just how effective having a video is within the system now. And the whole thing is to be able to evidence what you're seeing in the field and avoid any confrontation down the line. So it all fits together really neatly. What I'm going to do next is just show you the report, and as well as having the images embedded within the report, you've also now got the ability to click on a link and view the high resolution format of the media. Which, when you send a report through to a tenant or a landlord now, they'll be able to see the photos embedded within the report like they always have done. So that's you've got your notes above that one on the top now, and you'll also see you've got the markup. But what we've also facilitated through the PIM Cloud dashboard is access to the high resolution versions. So you'll see there's a blue link above every picture, and there's a gallery link at the top of the report screen. So if I press on that, it takes the viewer through to an entry page where you've got to put in the postcode associated with the property, and then you can view all the high resolution content and all the photos and videos basically online. So from here, you can go in, you can look at images, so I can press on those. You can see the high resolution versions, you can zoom them up. So no excuses now for blurry photos, you can see everything that's in there, and you can view your video content as well. I'm just going to go through to that video, there it is. 10 seconds now. Won't put you through that all again. However, it's amazing. What you can see is there's a great resource now. Crisp, clear photos embedded in your reports, and also access to high resolution versions of that content in the PIM Cloud. Thank you very much.